Poa sana Jess, mambo ukoaje? Una trading pairs gani? Do you trade NAS? Do you trade yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. So what are you trading today? ONQ. Okay. So for me, I can see, so the level I was checking yesterday. So if I could just turn on the 15 minutes. So yesterday I was looking for this high, and I was looking for these highs yesterday, and yeah, we just hit the, so my target has just been hit today at 3:30. So yesterday I said if I was to enter, then I was to wait for a deeper pullback, and this pullback did happen at saa 9 usiku. So immediately this pullback, we had this pullback, I tried entering long, going long there, and I held it overnight, but then yeah, scaled my stop, was taken out there. So I was taken out there, and then yeah, it tripped higher. Yeah, I stay all day. So today, what is price doing? Okay, so what is price doing today? So it just hit my target. just hit my target, and today is on a Friday, so yeah, I have to wait for more information today. I have to wait for more information. So that happened, and where I was targeting yesterday, I just hit it today, just one hour ago. So let me see, what do we have? What are we having on NQ today? Yeah, actually, I'm also thinking of a scenario like that. So there's a red line. That's why I wanted for price to trade yesterday, and now that we've traded there today, so I have to wait for more information. I mean, I'll be looking at that fair value gap. If we can have something like this, and then this level here, smooth, my very smooth. But I'll wait for more information. So let me see. So I'm having the delayed data. So I'm looking at that fair value gap, and okay, right now we're already having this. So what do you think, longs or shorts? So let me just put this I really like that. So I'm looking at how price is going to react to this level. If it can give me a fair value, I mean, it can use it as an inverted fair value gap, then I'll be looking for these lows here. So we're also having this. Okay. So niaje link. Oh, mi pia niko poa. I'm good. So we were having these laws imekujika toleo, and right now if you can recall yesterday, you can learn from YouTube iko na kila kitu. Sawa Berlin. So okay, so what is price doing? Okay. So let's read the price action. Tuache ku assume. Let's look at price action. So what is price really doing? Okay, so tunaanzia hapo, and today being Friday, okay, so it has been accumulating here. All of these imekuwa ni accumulation and expanded higher. Okay, similarly expand higher. It has returned back into the accumulation hapa. So let me just mark this. So here at an accumulation. Okay, so we expanded higher, return back into the accumulation leg, rejected using this order block here. So my question is, are we looking for more, for it to continue higher, or will it trade below these lows here? And for this low we took it out here. So right now you can say I'll just have to wait for more information. But then I wanted to see it trade into this level that I marked here. So I wanted to see if that level can support price, or are we going to trade above it? Oh, Ling, thank you. I even forgot to check. Yeah, so Yeah, so 32 points. So Ling is saying it might be high resistance, liquidity run day. So I actually forgot to check that. So thank you, Ling. So we're reading price, okay? We are reading price. So right now what has happened, so there's laws here, this one, and also the all of these. So all these laws have been tagged, okay? So these ones was, this level here was smooth, and so tagged. No, I also trade Euro USD and GBP. The cable, that is the cable, and the Euro USD. So right now it has traded into this first presented fair value gap, and yeah, so far what I can see it doing is it has traded into, so this fair value gap, we have its quadrants. So yeah, slightly below the 0.25, yeah, thereabout. Do you take gold? Not really. Okay, sijui mbona si trading gold, but okay, I don't know, venye tu why respect vitu nataka kuangalia. Yeah, that's it. So gold, most of the time ikinipea setup, like if I execute the way I would have executed on either EU or Nasdaq, then utapata most of the time inaenda kwa stop loss kwanza, like, so inapenda kunitesa. So that's why. So what are you looking for? What are you looking for today? Okay, so if at all you are here, then hapa hivi itabidi umengojea juu hapa si ati utapata setup isha form ndo tuna nini. So hapa tunaangalia setup, tunapata kama iko favorable tunaingia. So what I wanted to see was this 5 minutes hold, and we can see it just wicked into the bottom of it. I mean, not 5 minutes, there's 1 minute IAVG. So so IAVG. So what I wanted to see is for this, for price to trade into this IAVG and then do that. So I'm sorry guys, so here we do more of the waiting. And so if let me tupea first presented fair value gap kubwa. So I want to see how it's reacting to this. So it has given us another fair value gap here. So these levels here smooth, okay, given us another fair value gap here. So ndo imerip haya, so siko kama hizi. So if it's going to be sloppy hivi till 5, then we're not going to do anything. If it's going to be this sloppy, we have pre-market liquidity below not taken. Yeah, so actually that's what I've also been, I mean, I came here, that's why I marked here this. So there's a relatively equal loss there. Yeah, so if it can give me a setup, then nita execute. But then knowing that it might be a high resistance liquidity run day, so we have to be a little bit patient, more patient compared to hizo siku zingine. What's the higher time frame narrative? Saying I think everything is clear. Thursday is the lowest of the week. Okay, so Ling amesema Thursday might be the low of the week. I'm not disputing that. So okay, I came to the market with a narrative. Okay, so if you can recall, yesterday took a trade. So yesterday so yesterday I was really eyeing for this level here, if you can see, and that level we tagged it today. So we tagged it today at 3:30. Okay, and so immediately that happened, I'm looking at this market. What has it been doing? So most of the time it has been just been accumulating. Okay, you know, so there are things I'm looking for. What does it want to do? What does it want to do? Ooh. So guys, kidogo tu kidogo, usikwe na haraka ya kuexecute. So what I'm looking for, if this IAVG ita hold, then I'll be looking at, nitakuwa napenda hizi lows hapa. Hii low ifai kuachwa hapa. If this IAVG ita hold, if ita hold, then probably those who are already long, you'll have it, man. But if it continue, if it remains to be sloppy this way till the next 10 minutes, then maze, hapo sasa itakuwa ngumu. Guys, leo na feel tu ni kama naweza make mistake. Siji. Leo na feel tu ni kama naweza make mistake. Okay, I'm charged with emotions. So something really beautiful has happened in my, leo. So siji kama like your feeling it affect trading. Okay, I'm still maneuvering on, as in I'm still finding out how naweza manage, unaona, vitu zina happen kwa life external na sa trading na hizo zingine, like kama naweza ziblend pamoja, then naweza kuwa mnoma. But kama hiyo imefanyika outside trading, like inaweza affect my trading, then hapo siwezi wachocha ati niko disciplined. Yeah, so again it has revisited this IAVG. So naze ni tricky, but nakwambia, but if it does what I want it to do, then nitaingia. But kama itaki kufanya kitu nataka, then acha tu ichop juu leo pia most high probability inaweza kuwa high resistance, so I don't know. So if this level holds ama I support price, then guys, I'm really interested in seeing these lows here. Easy hapa hivi, ama kama like shamaliza objective yake huku, then let it just rip higher and take out this high. Once it takes out this high, then I'm done. Hakuna kitu tena nataka. So patience maze. I need your patience. Uski niko impatient leo mbaya sana. Leo niko impatient. Yeah. Leo niko impatient. So, siji what do you want it to do, please? So so someone called FX, so low-key FX. Okay, so low-key FX, what I want it to do is I want for this IFVG to hold price. I don't want to see it trade above this. If it does that, then I'm not interested. Okay, I'm not interested. So so price has to do something for me. Okay, because it took out this level of annotated minor sell side. Okay, I don't like the way it left this one. So if you can see this low and this low, so spendi venye imeiacha hivyo, plus this low and this low, now smooth level, smooth. But yes, it can go higher, yes, it can trade higher, but there are things that I have to look for. So if it doesn't do what I want it to do, then star engage, star fanya anything, I won't do anything. So if this level doesn't hold price, this level, this IFVG doesn't hold price, yeah, then I'm not interested. So we'll probably be looking for so what that will mean is that let me show you in the 15 minutes. So for those people who understand okay, market maker by model and stuff, so we were having this consolidation. Okay, so this consolidation, then we had that expansion. So this expansion will simply tell you that price wants to go higher, so it returns to the original consolidation. So there are those people who are going to use this order block here. Angalia this order block here. So there are those people who already use this order block to go high. Okay, so for someone like me, because I don't want to see that happen, or if it might happen, then well and good, I'll not be interested, because today it's already Friday. It's already Friday, and man, I don't know, I don't want to see this happen. Okay, if it happens and trades higher, then it's setting for us a setup for next week. So next week, if this level we don't target, then next week itakuwa rahisi juu sasa utakuwa unaingia tu kwa second stage. Okay, those who know market maker by model and stuff. Okay, so far this level inajaribu ku hold, but let's wait. So far price is trading between this IFVG and this first presented fair value gap, and today a high probability, high resistance liquidity run day. So That's the reason for the choppiness. And please don't be confused, don't lose your money. Yeah, there's too much mental capital, and you don't want to deplete your mental fortitude, yani your emotionals, sijui. So okay, on a normal day singetataka kutrade, lakini sasa sijui nini na happen. Like I feel like I'm just happy today. I just feel like I'm kind of emotional, I'm charged, yeah? Nataka niingie kwa chat ni, lakini najua, let me write down, let me journal my emotions. Like hii ni serious. So if you feel like you're in a situation like mine, whereby you know that it's going to be high resistance liquidity run day, but then you feel like going into the chart and doing something stupid, so you have to journal. You have to journal. So how do you journal? Okay, first, what's your state? What state are you in? Okay, so for instance, right now wow, okay, I'm blissful. I'm kind of okay. I feel like I'm charged, I'm happy. I don't know what has happened, but I just feel like I'm happy. Okay, so my state, okay, so you have to, this is how you become aware of yourself. Okay, you have to understand your emotions right now before coming into the trade, because in my mind, so the mind has two sides. So we have the conscious and the subconscious mind. So one side of your mind is telling you that you can really do something, okay, but then the other side is telling you what you want to do right now can't work. Why? Because of this and this. Reason: high probability resistance run, high probability, high resistance liquidity run, yeah. High resistance liquidity run day. So it's high probability it's going to be high resistance liquidity run day. So what will the market project to you? So right now the market is it's simply carpet bombing your emotions. Okay, so what it's doing right now is just it's advertising for you what it wants you to see. So for me, what I wanted to see was for this IVG to hold price. So if it doesn't hold, so that's my first, what I'm looking for first. If that IVG doesn't hold, then I'm not interested. Yeah, so we'll just let it go. And by it trading higher, so it's setting for us a setup for next week. So next week, okay, for those who I was simply explaining, okay, market maker by model. So original consolidation, return into the original consolidation, then we're having that first entry, second what, so those things. So if it does that, then you already ni set up. Na kama uko long saizi, yes, I'm fine. Wewe like murder it, bro, murder it. Ladies and gentlemen, kill it. So this IVG ndo hiyo imefail. So your EIVG ndo hiyo imefail. So those who are long, I'm in that long. So Maggie Mwas, yes, that's good. That's good. That's good. So the first parameter, the first thing that I wanted to see was for that IVG to hold price. But has it done that? No. So right now we are trading on top of it. So why are you selling while you haven't considered the higher time frame? Okay. Okay, Maggie, determining the daily bias each and every single day, it's something that it's really unrealistic, okay? So you can never be really sure. The only thing that you can have is the narrative, okay? So the narrative, what has to happen for you to do this, okay? So that's what guiding me. That's the thing that's guiding me. So I'd like to say that I fly by the seats of my pants, you know? I fly by instincts. And also, what's guiding me? What has to happen for this to occur, you know? This has to happen. X has to happen for Y to occur. If X doesn't happen, then Y can't happen. Can't occur, right? So that's what I'm using. That's what guiding me. Yeah, so you were long, right? Right now I know you scaled your stop loss and it's coming for it. So if you don't mind, if I ask you why were you long? Okay, you'll tell me. Okay, let me quickly read what you wrote. Yes, anyone who was long, right now I know you are panicking because it's coming to you for your stops. And I know by right now you've scaled your stops probably here. Yeah, and so right now it's really murdering you. And I'm just here to read what you'll say. Price is being supported from the daily bias. Daily BC. Okay, so Maggie Moss, I mean, just kindly just tell me your fate. Are you loving it? Yeah. So guys, it's not good to trade, but mazei na ni safi. Hii ni safi mazee. So we were journaling, right? So the question you need to ask yourself, has the IVG hold price? Okay, so if it has held price, so has it done something that you really want it to, or you want to see? So guys, maze, what can may? Let's just get inside that entry. So if it takes us out, then well and good. Kuna kuwin, kuna kulose, right? So let's just target that low. So iki kutoa pia usilie. Yeah. Ini game. It's going to buy now, bro. I mean, fine. Okay. What I was really waiting for it to do, I was waiting for this IVG to hold. And so, yes, maybe it will buy. Maybe, I don't know. You know, mimi sijui Sadaman, mimi sijui. Maybe it will buy. I don't know. Maybe, just maybe. But then maybe it might sell. Maybe again, not sure. Yeah, so so if it, I want to see how it closes, so I'm going to take out partials. So I'm taking out 5 partials. So immediately I take out partials, I'm going to scale my stop. I'm scaling my stop to, yeah, so Magim was saying it's a buy. It's okay, it's fine. I mean, like I said, I fly by the seats of my pants. I fly by instincts, okay? So let me again remove three contracts coming off. So I want to remove okay, it's called running down equities. Immediately takes out this low. I'm taking out one partial, so one comes off there. So immediately it takes out that, another one, and so I'm going to this the I mean the larger one. So the larger take profit just below these lows here. So these relatively equal lows. I've already taken my partial, so I don't care if it comes. Right now, I'm putting my stop. The trade is now risk free, and I've taken my partials. And ladies and gentlemen, if it comes at, okay, so right now our stop is just above the consequent encroachment, okay? I mean above the consequent encroachment of the first presented fair value gap. So hizo terms is confused, bro. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let the terms not confuse you. Ni tu kitu rahisi, you know. So right now if it trades lower, one contract comes off and another contract will come off. So let me just modify this to I want to take out 3 contracts. I mean 2 contracts. Yeah. Okay, so today, okay, but guys, don't do what I've done. So today I was really thrilled, you know, ecstatic. Wanasemangaje? I was charged emotionally. So I was to avoid trading, but then first what I did, nearly note down what I wanted to see. So this is what's guiding me, okay? This is what's guiding me, plus instincts. So again, I fly by instincts. Yeah. So right now the trade is risk free, and as you can see, we're not rushing anything. So let it just come and take out that partial. That one contract off, and yeah, hata kaina ringa, but this low and also these lows here. So that one contract came off there. So right now we're remaining with the 3 contracts, okay? Is it really 3 contracts? So why is this so guys, self-sabotage. Okay, sijui hiyo ni nini nimeweka hapa, mbona so I'm sorry about that. So another contract is coming off there, so that is so you're selling, so I'm taking another one contract. So right now we are remaining with two, so these two my stop is again scaled there. So far so good. We want to see these up close candles hold price and drive it lower, but then right here we are already trading below the midnight open, I mean the true day open. Okay, so this true day open, let me see, have we taken out this low? Not really. So this low smooth, really smooth, so we want to purge that smooth level. So there's order block to hold price just like it did there, so we want to see this rip lower. And ladies and gentlemen, I mean, okay, so sijui hata niseme nini. So hapo pia natoa moja, so nimebaki na contract moja. So right now I don't care and I'm scaling my stop loss there. So my stop loss is there hapo hivyo. Yeah, so Loki Forex is saying this is amazing. Maze, this is amazing. This God mode. This is how trading should be. Yeah, I see what we buy. Okay, so you see this order block held price there. So okay, must be nice, right? So imetutoa hapo hapa, hizi vitu ni chafu sana. So let me show you guys. Okay, so hiyo ni clean. This was textbook maze. Okay, and so guys, even if we didn't scale our stop loss, so it's still coming to that our level, relatively equal lows. So inaikujia tu like maze, thank you. Fanya tu hivyo alafu nimaliza. So within 15 minutes, so right now account is 2000, so the account is now 27,000, so profits ni 2093 US dollars. So yeah, this low taken out, this one. So wale watu wa buy sasa tunaweza wasakia pia setup. Okay, Sadaman, uko na stand gani? Like please tell us. You are saying buy ama sio? So Loki FX, thank you for the rose na yeah, for the gift yani. Saidia buyers. Okay, but then if you are to buy, then we have to wait for time, you know. So right now maybe tungoje 15 minutes close. That is if you are going to buy. So that was textbook, I mean execution. Sijai trade na conference ina flow hivi. Okay, this knowledge, ini ICT concepts na iko free too on YouTube. It's freely available on YouTube. Watu wabuy. Yeah, I see ni aje. So Ekiru wins. Futures you're using funded accounts. This is amazing. Win. So win. Damn, you are mentor. Thank you, bro. Thank you. So Sadaman is going to buy now. Okay, so what normally happens ni, okay, you'll find that it's not all of the time, all of the day, every single day that you'll know the buyers. Maybe you have the right buyers, okay, but then what needs to guide you is the narrative. Okay, so narrative. So what are you I mean price has to do this. So if it does this and does this, then that's when I can do this. And if it doesn't do this, then I can't do X. Why? Because the Y has not happened or has not taken place. So that's it, man. Does it. Has to make a new law so that you can look for buy. Okay, I'm not today I was not interested in buying. So every day you need to come to the market, knowing what you're interested in. So for me, I was interested in this relatively equal lows. Yesterday I was interested in this in the relatively equal highs that we took out today at 330. So immediately that happened. So these prices that I'm marking, so they are, tell me why. So let me just show you quickly. So tell me why these price levels that I mark, mbona price inaenda tu hapo na then you see it do the opposite. So yesterday I marked, was it there's a so yesterday I marked this. Yeah, I really liked these levels. So if you guys were here with me yesterday, you can testify to that. And so what really happened today, so what happened is, you see this red line yenye nimelabel hapa. See, that's the level I was looking for yesterday. So what happened? Immediately traded into it. What did price give me? A fair value gap. So do we trade below the fair value gap? Yes. So before I started, did I say that I want to see this fair value gap hold price, so it becomes an IFVG? Yes. Then gave another fair value gap here, trade below, close below, and then did this. So immediately was doing this inside the first presented fair value gap. Yeah. So that's hiyo ndo kitu inafaa ina kuguide. That was need to guide you. That's the narrative, what is price doing. Yes, you can have the long term. Yes, it might buy, so long term, but then before it does that, so has it given you the buys, the long setup? Yes, you need to go long, but then has it given you that setup by that time? Mnani get. So today also I was looking for this relatively equal lows. So tell me why these levels that I mark relatively equal. I mean, after price trades to it, unaona like market in a shift, like just from that level. Kwa nini ndugu yangu? Mbona? Okay, guys, I'm not here to prove anything. I mean, what I'm doing here is I'm simply talking to the future me, you know. This part of me journaling. So if you find that maybe I'm sounding arrogant or what, I'm sorry to break your heart. Yeah. I'm not being arrogant. I mean to you. I mean, I'm just talking to my future, the future Lucy, the future trader that will be seeing this. That's the future me, because I'm documenting this journey, you know. Yeah, so something like that. So Sadaman, again, you've changed your narrative. So just look at the weekly, the higher time frame. It will guide you. So if it wants to go lower, then you probably know where it wants to go to. If it wants to go higher, then you probably know where it wants to go to. So if it wants to go higher, then this high and this one, they are really close. But then for me today, I didn't come to the market with the idea of going long. So yeah. So Loki say approved. Nice engineered liquidity. Yes, Riku. So ikifikanga 10:30 ama 5:30, most of the time kama ijanipea setup by until then, I'm normally out. So leo tushamaliza. So I'm not interested if it does anything after 8:30. Siko interested. But then I wish ningeweza kuwa hapa. Kama kungekuwa kunaweza kuwa, I mean, kama kungekuwa okay, sijui hiyo Kiswahili ilikuwa nasemaje. Ningalijua manini kungalikuwa na setup ya kubai. Then you need to wait for more information. So kama like itakupea setup ya kubai, then wait for more information kwanza ya kungelikuwa. Kiswahili ni ngumu. Yeah, you just wait for more information and unangojea tu vitu zenye unaona. So haraka let me do a recap of this. So yesterday, this was my relatively equal highs yesterday, where I was aiming for yesterday, and today at exactly 3:30 we patched that area. So what did price do? Traded into that area, those relatively equal highs that I was looking for yesterday. So today I came to the marketplace knowing that this had happened, and I wanted to see how price is going to react to this fair value gap that we now trade below. So I wanted to see price support it. So as it was doing this, I was really watching. So until it did this, if this high could have been taken out, then it could have invalidated everything. Okay, so the fact that this price level held and then it gave me this. So you see there's a fair value gap here, and then we traded below it, and then another fair value gap. So this first one, breakaway gap. This second one, I don't know if you like to call it measuring gap, whatever you like. So immediately did that, and we were trading inside the first presented fair value gap. So I was expecting for all of these to be taken out, this one. So hii hapa hii tu itapita nayo haraka, so we did that, and as it was trading lower, taking partials until it reached our target here, relatively equal lows, and whatever happens next, I don't care. And yeah, that's it for today. So Bucha was a buyer. Niaje Bucha. So Saddam from 8, if you want heartbreak trade. So I'm looking for a mentor. So Bucha ni aje? So Bucha pia ni best yangu, like anajua venye, I mean, tumekuwa hapa, nimeona venye anatackle easy charts, you know. The likes of kina IC, kina sijui ka leo Tolman ako, sijui kama Uduo rako. Today I'm having new people, kina Sadaman, kina Ekiru. So Bucha is talking about some relatively equal highs on 1H. Sikuona, sijui kama niliona, but maybe niliona. But then today I was eyeing for huku chini. Talk more on breakaway gap. Okay, so breakaway gap simply ni hiyo ni signature ati price inataka kufanya kitu. Kama ilikuwa ina trade higher, so immediately after the manipulation move, so what will mostly guide you is a breakaway gap. So I like to see the breakaway gap. So once breakaway gap forms, we don't expect for price to trade back into it. So for instance hapa, so that one there, that one was my breakaway gap. So as it was forming, and this one here, so I was keenly monitoring, because first it did what I wanted for this IVG to hold, yes, and then gave me a breakaway gap, yes. This other one measuring gap. So if price was to trade back here, then I would expect for it to trade into the measuring gap. So this one, so that's why you saw me put my stop loss just around, I mean, above the midpoint of this gap here, because if we are to be bearish, then I don't expect for price to trade deeper into this fair value gap. So the breakaway gap, price can't, I mean, I don't expect for price to trade there. But this measuring gap, yes, price can trade back into it, but then if we are to go lower, then it should not trade deeper into the midpoint or the consequent encroachment. Or if it does, then the wicks should just be doing the damage, but then the body is telling the narrative, staying at the lower quadrant of it. But this breakaway gap, price should not trade here. So if price trades into this breakaway gap, then I'm not interested. So hiyo ndo kitu naangalianga. And then the drove liquidity, relatively equal lows ama relatively equal highs, so vitu kama hizo. So let me show you yesterday. So yesterday Nikki explain, yesterday we had, I mean, there are those people who went long, yeah. So if you went long, so I was just watching price, the way it was trading here, so it went without me, but then I was not interested, because why was I not interested? Because down here I was simply explaining, I wanted to see a breakaway gap here, but then we saw that yes gave the breakaway gap, so yes gave us a fair value gap here, and then traded higher, gave us I think 2 fair value gaps, then traded higher. So I wanted to see Nasdaq, I mean NQ do the same, but then it just formed that week and then started rallying higher. So as it was trading here above the first presented fair value gap, what I was saying is I can't chase it, but if it can give me a deeper pullback, a deeper retracement, then I might consider entering. So what happened? So it gave me the deeper pullback, but then by this time I was not around. So when I came, the market was already trading around this level. So I just had to go long because yes, it did what I wanted. So if at all I was around, then you see this. What's this? Okay, for those who know, hiyo ni nini? Mbona imekuja tu hapo? So hapo hiyo ilikuwa textbook. So immediately ilifanya vitu zingine hapa, ningeingia huku chini. Ama ningeipata hapa, ningeingia around this first presented fair value gap as it was going higher. So what happened is it stalled, it was sloppy until midnight. So what I did, I simply scaled my stop below these lows. So I scaled my stop around there na nikachana nayo because I didn't care about it. So what happened ni, so ilikuja kanitoa hapa. Okay, ni kama niliscale around hapa. So below, yeah, so niliscale hapo and yeah, took me out, but then I don't care. Sikujali juu nilijua like the drove liquidity ilikuwa hii. You see this relatively equal highs. So jana tukiongelelea hizi vitu relatively equal highs. So this here was my draw. So that being my draw, yesterday I didn't want to chase price because it didn't give me the signatures I was looking for. So guys, you need to know your model. It has to give you the signatures. Hiyo move jana ilikuwa ngumu kushika man. Yes, bucha ilikuwa ngumu, but then ikitreduko juu, I was saying if it can give me a deeper pullback, then I might consider entering. But then it did give us the deeper pullback, trading back into this. Yeah, so this one was this fair value gap. We traded back into it, so supporting price going high. So this one was a setup. Ilikuwa clean sana. But then usiku, most people were trading usiku. And the likes of Kina Tolman walisema wata trade during the PM session, so sijui kali execute. But then as it was doing this, I think I was on a call ama nini, like I was talking to someone kitu kaya ama, so it was doing this, so sikutaka kuchukua hata partials, so took me out on profit. Nilisha scale stop loss. So importance of scaling stop loss and taking partials. So hapo nililearn sikuchukua partials, but then I was to take partials. So that's a lesson. Hiyo ndo kazi sasa ya journal, ya kujournal. So unaona hizi hiyo first presented fair value gap, hizi levels bado ni hizi price levels hizi, like ni key unaona. So that happened. So immediately took out that relatively equal highs fair value gap. Yes. Does it hold price going lower? Yes. So here, when it does that, what next do I want to see? I want to see it give me a breakaway gap. Did it do that? Yes. Measuring gap? Yes. Nika execute. So hiyo ni hii side ingine. So execute. So guys, I think that's enough for the week. Alafu nilisema I'm going to hold a traders talk on my Discord. So kama like you have you can share your journey kama uogopi, you can join us. Okay, I'll look for a day yenye most people watakuwa, that is for those who are interested. So sijui kama utakuwa interested, then unaweza join Discord pale. I'll hold a live session whereby we share our insights. By the your move ilikuwa offered after tapping 25% of discount week of the daily. Okay, kina Bucha wanatumia hizo the quadrants of higher time frame hizo. So okay, yes, okay, Bucha. So acha nikwambie kitu. Yes, you might be using all of that, but then kama like what you are looking for, what you are coming to the market to look for, then utapata like most of the time itakuwa na kuchenga. Juu hizi PDR ziko mingi, ziko kila mahali. Ikienda huku chini kuna PDR, ikienda huku kuna fair value huku chini, kuna fair value huku juu, kuna order block huku juu. So using time to your advantage. Hiyo ndo muhimu, time. So hapa hivi umeona nimedraw ile first presented fair value gap ya jana. Umeona hiyo price point ndo hiyo inatania. That's clean, bro. Yeah. So hiyo price point ni inatania, plus we are now trading past 830. So if kama unataka kuchase siji going lower, bro, reconsider. So sijui nikae na watu wa kubai, lakini nimechoka mazee leo. Today I just want to do some other things. I just want to prepare for the weekend, blah blah blah. Yeah, tukingojea next week. Nilidhani itakuwa TJF. Okay, so TJF mostly huwa ina happen after, as in kuna vitu zenye IST anasemanga, but then kama hujasikia vizuri, then inaweza kupita. So like TJF unaona like okay, hizi vitu lazima tu uende ujisikizie. Yeah, kuna vitu zingine pia naweza sema, but then maybe ya kusema juu maybe nimefanya research yangu, but then okay, naweza share insights zangu, niko na gems mingi pia naweza share, but then sijifeel tu nayo. Hizo tu najiekea tu yani. Hizo najiekea tu. Yeah, correct. Hizo extracts za TDIF sana weekly objective kwa met then interest. Hapo sitabidi tu, hapo itabidi tu mtu amenunua lunch ndo ni share. Juu ndomi imekauka maze. So wale wenye walikuwa wanasaka setup, yes, nunua tu lunch like tunaongea. Yeah, niko na knowledge mingi za ICT zenye sidhani kama watu wengi wako nazo. I mean, juu mimi nimepitia hiyo nini yake yote, hizo content zote, like kila kitu. Apart from 2025 hizo staki, siko interested. Vitu zenye atapeana mpya siko interested. Zenye nishapata zimenitosha. And yeah, they are good to keep me going. So kama una feel like unaweza taka insights zangu, we nunua tu lunch like tukae tu chini tuongee, tuna share tu, you know. Pia hii journey ni lonely, so ukiweza pata tu hata mtu mwenye ana resonate on your interest, like inaka fun kinda, you know. Yeah, so kama unaweza pata maybe uko na trading partner mwenye huwa mna share. Niko tu Nairobi. Yeah, by the way, kwanza I was thinking, unaona this journey is lonely, si ndio? But then what if tu, unaona si traders tunakuanga busy aside. Ni tu saizi jioni, you know, maybe. But then like tu unaweza share tu. Wewe nunua tu lunch hata trading day moja tu, you know. Tuna trade tu pamoja. I mean just some ambience, you know. Tuna trade pamoja, tukiangalia hizi vitu, what's happening here. So why is this fair value gap forming here? Why is this another one forming here? So why are we going to trade into this one and not this one? Siji nini? Why, I mean, looking at this first presented fair value gap, mbona price size ina trade inside the 25 ama the 75 0.7% ama 0.75 level? Mbona ina trade inside the 50%? Mbona i trade inside the 0.25? Yeah, mbona hii si hold, like tu vitu kaa hizo. So we can share a lot, and I believe kuna tu mwenye pia hadi ako na vitu mingi, like these are learning journey, you know. Hakuna mwenye ako perfect, no one is perfect. But then ukiweza access like the like-minded people, like wenye wana enjoy kitu nafanya, you know. Ni kama mnaongea the same language, so inabamba, ina nice, alafu inakupea hiyo motivation. Juu hapa Kenya, like apart from the things unaona online, siji people living flashy, siji in the name of forex, masquerading under forex, you know. So hiyo pressure iko mingi, plus huwezi jua nani legit nani. So ukiweza pata tu mwenye tu anaweza kushow, si mambo na kuambia siji bot, siji indicator, nunua indicator ama nunua course ama nunua wapitie market maker model. Sasa hiyo je, hapo tu sasa lazima tu mtu anunue chai. Yeah. 25% breakaway, 50%. Oh, nani bucha naongelelea the quadrants of this okay, so you see this first presented fair value gap, so iko na quadrants, you know. I mean, so let me just mark it. So ni tu ile kitu nilikuwa nimemark the first time. So quadrants tu ni hizi lines. Features people inaitwa TGIF. So quadrants ni is 75% level, 25% level, 50% level. So kwa wale wenye walikuwa wamesoma vitu za shule, kuna percentile hizo vitu. So unajiuliza mbona imefika kwa hii level, ina trade below the lower quadrant, below the 1% na 75%. Yeah, how do you determine it will chop? Because something in a chop then inapeana setup. So kujua ita chop ni rahisi. So knowing it's going to chop, so it depends. So the first thing you need to look for ni if it's going to be high resistance liquidity run day, then most probably it's going to chop. Or if Powell is peaking, or it's let's say it's an FOMC day, then high probability is going to chop during the AM session. So the AM session is easy. Yeah, So, and again, maybe it might chop because it's waiting for time, it's waiting for time. So ST normally says that the markets are they run on a script, they run on a script, so it's coded. So what's normally happens, so if it starts chopping around, for instance, let's say now, then that's something called time distortion. So what's time distortion? Okay, utajisomea. So hiyo inaitwa time distortion. Why? Because inangojea like hiyo program ilikuwa imepewa irun, si mko mnafunza hizi programming, if, when, then, instead, what if, or else, this, hizo coding, the programming languages. So inafanya kitu kaa hiyo. So when it's sloppy, then it's waiting for time. So lazima ujue hizo time, na hizo time zinakuanga the macros. Hiyo pia utajijulia. Juu hizi vitu kuongelelea tu, like, yes, it's interesting, but then you need to have interest in understanding first. See, nani ni just DM DM tu nitakupea namba. So x and y axis, time and price. Bucha anasema hivyo, time and price. So the first thing unafaa ujue calendar. That's your map. Calendar kitu ya kwanza, knowing what's happening. Kama ni Powell Day ama FMC, just know that ngoja tu jioni, usiku, yani saa 3 utapata setup. The second thing, know the new day opening gap and the 4:30 where price opened leo 4:30 jioni, hii 4:30 Nairobi time. Ama kama umeset your time to New York, know where price open at 9:30, and then the new day opening gap. I hope you know the new day opening gap, where price closed yesterday and then opened today. So the difference, that your time range, hiyo ni new day opening gap. So measure your gap. For instance, leo high probability ingefaa ikwe high resistance, ndio new day opening gap na hiyo 9:30, so around 32 points. So wale watu wa forex huku sasa tuiti pips, huku sasa kuna points, points. So guys, hapa hivi kama unataka kwa long, unafaa consider Sadaman hapo siji, maybe uko right, but then kama utakuwa right, then sawa. Mimi sitaki go long, ama sitaki kusema siji nini. Sasa Sadaman ile time pia alikuwa anasema long. Hii time, like, don't rush, like, you have to wait for more information. Okay, it gave you this and then this. So if it was to go long, then price just needed to trade into this upper fair value gap, not this one. The fact that it traded lower, it may invalidate, bro. Unaenda kwa cooked. Or if upate right, then well and good, but then you need to know what you're doing first. So hata nimesahau nilikuwa nasema nini. Mtu anikumbusha unaenda kuwa cooked. Okay, maybe hiyo ni strategy yake. So wezi invalidate, like, maybe maybe Sadaman niaje, bro. So maybe ume backtest hiyo ni system yako, like maybe wewe umeona kitu hapa, ume backtest. So just execute kama ni yako tu. But then mimi kuna vitu naangalia. So price has to print something, it has to tip me its hands kwanza ndo ni react. Kama like sijaona hii, then siwezi fanya hii. So X has to happen for Y to happen. So so Bucha anasema 11 to 11:30 ni masaa ya profit taking. different models ya everyone akona. Yeah, ndo maana like siezi jaja ati sasa mimi ndo najua, but then kama like uko sure inataka kupeana buy settle juu of course kuna wale washabai hapa. Yeah, kuna wale washabai hapa na sijui wameka stop zao wapi, maybe time ilienda hapa wamescale hapa, so kama itafika hapo then just fine, wewe buy, but then mimi like if I want to buy, if I want to go along, then I have to wait for more information. Yeah, so certain things have to happen for this to happen. So Sadaman, buy bro, it's fine, but I'm not interested. Mimi nishamaliza yangu kuju different. Yeah, Lincoln una trading nini? So actually nimepata huko hivi, I've made some friends, some trading friends, you know, and it's nice, you know, like mnaongelelea tu same thing, anabamba features to down na US 500. Oh nice, though mi si angaliangi down na hiyo yes ama US 500 bro. Check 1H ya yes and NAS juice. So bucha so bucha 1H ulisema kuna relatively equal highs. Okay, Sadaman, you are talking about buys, so umeingia wapi, you know? So Sadaman, ulikuwa unaongelelea buy, but then again you are trading gold, so where do you stand, you know? Msimamo wako uko wapi? So saizi tu angalia tu price, what's price doing, you know, inafanya nini? Hiyo ndio natumia juu ya SMT, but na trade Nasdaq tu. Yeah, fine, but then unaona sasa okay, let's just reason. Jana, so for you guys who are using SMT, so jana like nini ilikuwa na guide juu both ziliform failure swing. So Nasdaq NQ formed a failure swing, and then ES also formed a failure swing. So hapo ndo nataka nijue, ndo maana nasemanga SMT is not always my vanilla. Yeah, so nataka nijue like jana like those who are going long but then at the same time using SMT, so like what guided you guys? Yeah, so I really would love to know what guided you guys yesterday. Jana market before it went long iliform failure swing, so a low, short term high, and then low yenye ilifail kutoa the previous low, so ikaenda juu. Same to ESP iliform low, swing high, and then failed to take out this low, ika expand. So nini ilikuwa imewa guide? Maze US 500 imeengineer relatively equal low until we sweep, no setup on the two until we sweep. So bucha so Sadaman anasema I have a system bro, if my first entry didn't work, my second must work. Yeah, so provided you're following your plan, Sadaman, then it's good. I mean, Siboro make a stop loss, and I usually put myself to the nearest low. Yes. So kama like kitu umeona hapa ni your setup ama what you trade, your system, then bro execute. But then mimi when it comes to me, then I have to wait for more information. But if you don't find your model, you try PM session, but backtest. Exactly. Yeah, PM session pia zinakupea like setup zingine mwenda Okay, zile tu setup zenye ulikuwa unatamani kupe during the M session. So kama like it's a matter of being patient, you know. It's a matter of kuwa tu patient. Kuwa tu patient. Kuwa tu patient. But mtu asibai hapa sijui nimesema, mimi sijasema kitu. Plus siko interested kubai. Siko interested. But kama like uko na system na una feel like unataka kubai, just do you. Yeah, just do you. For me, price action is king. Like I have to know what price is doing. Lazima nijue inafanya nini. So it has to give me this for this to happen. So if I don't see what I like, then mbona ninge? Why? Mbona? So ni tu hivyo. So guys, mnipe likes. Nataka hizi likes zifike 2k alafu tufunge wiki. So time na like alafu niwape gems like zile vitu zenye siwezi taka mtu ajue. So time nanipea likes nawapea zile vitu zenye hautaisikia kwa mtu. Peana likes. So hii price ina move kweli. So hapa hivi we traded back into the first presented fair value gap, sindio? So it did that. So hii fair value gap ingekuwa like 20 juu, unaona, ingekuwa okay. Sasa that's what what I'm looking for. If I'm to go long, then it's only this fair value gap that should hold price, this fair value gap. But then if we trade below it and close below it, samahani, nisamee, forgive me, I don't want, staki juu. Sasa mbona nikicheza sasa nataka kwenda, hiyo ni kama umebreak like rules zako. Ni kama indo ukitrade kitu kai ati unataka, that's how you get your first STD. You utaki follow rule, utaki kufanya vitu zenye like unajua unafanya. Ati mtu akiwa na model hiyo nayo amelearn for almost 1 year na kitu hizi sema. Yeah. So system yangu nilibuild, I guess by 2023 already nilikuwa na system, a working system on both forex and okay, features. System yangu nimeform as in nimekuwa tu na system like this year, of which by the end of this year itakuwa deadly. Nitakuwa na nitakuwa naingia 2 trades in a week na nimemalizana. Tafuta two entries in a week na nimemalizana. So mtu akiwa na model uko na system wako bro, ama unatumia strategy? Okay, Sadaman sielewi what you are asking, but then kama like vitu nasema hapa umeona ziwork, then forgive me. But then I'm not here to convince anyone, I'm not here to prove anything. I'm just doing this for me because I enjoy doing this, and I'm just recording my journey. This is my journey. So I'm not doing it for anyone, I'm not doing it to convince anyone. That's not my vanilla, that's not my banana. I don't subscribe to that. convincing anyone to do something because I see it fit. So I won't encourage you to even come to my school of thoughts, because if you don't have the DNA to do what I can do, then so you can't, you can't even last for a month, yeah, doing this, because it's boring, really boring, and boring stuffs are not, what's rare should always remain for the rare, yeah. So this fair value gap, immediately we try below, so it needs support price going lower, so we close below. So this week just traded into that and then formed another order block here, traded lower. We were having this other fair value gap, we closed below it again. So this order block, we want to see price trade into it, so we are also having this fair value gap. So if this fair value gap fails to hold price, then this order block will hold price. And so we see that the way it's stalling here, unafaa ujiulize, that's a model you have to why you long or short, yeah. So thank you Lincoln amejibu. So good to see you today, thank you. Thursday high probability, bucha, but then if and only if, because mimi sioni reason ya mbona turudi huko juu, but then yeah, the market has to undergo there is accumulation phase, manipulation, distribution, then redistribution. So ukiangalia like imefanya nini, so that's what should guide you. So I'm being guided by three things: price action, and then I fly by the seeds of my pant, and I fly by instincts. So kama instincts zangu like zimeniambia, so intuition, so there is difference between intuition and impulsion. So kuna hiyo the impulsive thought na the intuitive thought. So if you learn to blend the two, then utakuwa place poa maze. So but see, all week you'll trade mostly trades unakuanga fiti time kuna news, but Friday some rare. So Fridays utapata most of the time kila mtu anangojea TGIF. So TGIF ni simply this week tumekuwa bearish, so watu wana expect irudi to the 20th 30th percentile ama 20% of the range of the weekly range. So kila mtu alikuwa anataka kubuy leo, yeah. So angalia like okay, retail wanafanya hivi, so immediately like ukiweza pata like kitu kama hiyo, ni kama wanakupea signal. So kila mtu akisema buy, bro, hiyo ni signal hiyo ni signal. Kila mtu alikuwa anasema buy, watu wamebuy, hiyo ni signal wamekupea. So wewe like mwenye unajua was the boss, nimerudi niaje, yes, karibu tena. So kila mtu akisema buy, si kila unaona watu wanasema buy. Sasa hapo una buy nini? But ni sawa, maybe ni system yako. Thursday is the most high prob in my opinion, just distributing ama redistributing. So kuna distribution na redistribution. So angalia hizo characteristics za candle. So kuna open, low, high, close. So kuna ime open, ina manipulate, ina distribute, then ina redistribute. So okay, sema candle gani, acha ni zoom. So hii candle hapa, so ime open hapa chini, ika manipulate, ika distribute higher, then ika redistribute. So weekly candle pia nafaa ifanye hiyo. Na kama pia unaangalia sessions, like session imefanya nini, ime open, ime manipulate. So hizo ni vitu nafaa. So kila kitu, session inafanya same thing, na hiyo candle venye itafanya same thing, na hiyo day itafanya same thing. So Hizo vitu unafaa ujue. Time distortion, liquidity generation, ATM, stay off. I'm also expecting lower prices on NQ from next week. Okay. Yeah, towards the new week opening, we are having another fair value gap. If you look at the weekly, ukoji previous week's low, then we are having a fair value gap uko chini. So if we can trade into that, then yeah. So just like I was saying, 15 minutes nilikuwa nasema, so nilikuwa nasema aje, if unasikia nikisema if, unaona, so I guess nita edit alafu nitawashow. So plus kama unataka kufollow hizi talks zangu zote, YouTube naitwa Lucy Trades, link piko bio, so unaweza na post hizi recording zote. So I was saying, if nasikia, if we are to go long, sindio, then I marked this here. So nilimark hii before hizi zote zifanyike. So the moment, okay, kwa wale unaona hii high low, hiyo ni, nilisema hiyo ni original consolidation, right? So if it expanded higher and we wanted to go higher, continue higher, then kuna wenye walitumia hii kama kugo long, sindio? So I was looking for this high. So hii ilikuwa my last line of defense. So immediately tungepajio high, then next week ningekuja tuna bullish bias. So tungekuwa tuna endelea juu. If you know nini market maker by model, original consolidation, your first nini ni rebalance ama nini, yeah. So hiyo, and then second stage OTE. So like venye market inaenda hivyo, unaangalia kwa higher time frame nini nafanyika, plus 15 minutes hapa hivi nini nafanyika, you know. So already ushaona kitu inafanyika. So tuseme original consolidation, first rebalance, second stage, and then kuna siku unangojea OTE. So ikiform short term low, ngoje expand higher, and then ikuje to hiyo low. So hiyo imekutolea liquidity, then from hiyo liquidity saka entry. So immediately unaona vitu kama hizo, like price ina print kitu yenye wewe ushaona, na ukitumia higher time frame confirmation, like ina confirmia kila kitu. Yes, why daily fair value gap not vast yet? Okay. Fair value gap below. Ulisikia speech ya Powell, so market bado ina dip. Okay, but then I believe that the market doesn't care about hizo speech ama opinions za watu za politics ama fundamentals blah blah blah, yeah. So always believe market ni boss, itafanya kitu inataka, no problem. Price always chases liquidity, yeah. So guys, ni 6 na I'm now logging off, and thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys next week. Alafu Mondays wasi trade Monday, unless kama ni Monday ya NFP na Monday yenye kuna FOMC. So Monday ya next week sijui itakuwa ni gani. Kama kutakuwa na Monday ya next week ndo NFP ama gani sijui, but kama ni ya NFP then nitakuwa na trade, nitakuwa na saka setup. Kama itakuwa ya NFP then sijui, hata sijui date leo ni gani, leo ni date gani. So kama like Monday ya next week itakuwa ya NFP, kindly guys mni update juu mimi sijui like hata leo ni siku gani. Leo najua tu ni Friday, sijui date, na sijui month inaisha lini, inaisha 28 ama 20 ama 30th ama nini, but najua tuko end month huko. So itakuwa ya NFP kweli? Hebu mni update. So unaona hizi laws venye zimetolewa, be careful when buying, juu usioni. Yes, itakuwa NFP. So next Monday tutakuwa tutakuwa tu hapa. Yeah, so kama ni NFP tutakuwa Monday. So NFP week tuna trade Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Wednesday ikiisha hivyo, hizo siku zingine fanya vitu zako. Fanya mind work. Soma vitabu, trading books. Mwezi inaisha Tuesday. Okay. Thank you. So ni hivyo. So nilikuwa nasema wale wenye walikuwa wanataka kubuy, like maze be very careful. Juu huku chini ingefai buy like hizi lows zingefaa zitolewe. So hizo ndo vitu zinafaa zinakuguide, you know? Hizo zinafaa zikuguide. So yeah, ukifeel tunaweza share, mimi niko Nairobi, ukifeel tunaweza share insights, like wewe tu DM, like tunaweza patana tuongelelea about trading. Kuongelelea about trading inakwanga like fun. Yeah, you know, unaongelelea about trading ni fun. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. Na pia unaweza join Discord. Yeah, Discord watu na share insights, vitu muhimu kwa trading. So until then, see you guys. Bye. Have a good week.